Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Poppy Eats. This video is going to be kind of weird. I'm going to film one of these and then I have a couple other Pilk and cookies recipes that I already tried. Those will be tacked on at the end if you want to check them out. So I'm here, I'm doing another Pilk and cookies recipe. Pepsi was gracious enough to send me this really cool Pilk and cookies kit that came with cookies, Pepsi, and recipes. And this nifty Pilk and cookies glass. Look at that. Pilk and cookies. Love it. It doesn't look clean. I swear I cleaned this. We're rolling with it. Anyways, today we're going to try the chocolate extreme. And I realize I've been slow on the channel here, so everyone who's subscribed, hey, thank you. I hit 10,000 subscribers. That's... The way I always saw it is, what are the big milestones for your subscribers? I guess that's different to everybody, right? 1,000 is your first big one no matter what. Then there's 10,000. Realistically, I think that'll be the last big one I hit. I don't think I'll ever hit 100,000. I'm just not that exciting. But it would be cool. You get the little YouTube silver, bronze, whatever plaque thing. But we hit 10,000, so thank you for that. And I don't have any sort of 10,000 subscribers special planned or anything like that. Some of you guys are like, oh, you should try the Packy one chip challenge, which I hear is mostly pretty hot, but mostly just hurts and it tastes disgusting. I have zero desire to do that. I don't have anywhere fun to travel to. There's nothing crazy I've been dying to try. I'm kind of in a slump. I'm kind of out of ideas or motivation, if I'm being honest with you. And there hasn't been anything new in the fast food world, so I've just been living along here. But you know, I was good on my diet today, and I have a few extra calories left, so I figured I'd have a Pilk and Cookies, the Chocolate Extreme. Let's take a look at what that one is. It's 1 cup of nitro Pepsi, 1/3 cup of chocolate milk, and 2 tablespoons of chocolate creamer. I'm not gonna measure this stuff out. I have been. Someone was actually ripping on me for measuring it out. Like, go figure, I'm gonna measure this stuff on the thing for the video, right? Like, duh. But the reality is, if you're making Pilk and cookies, Pilk being Pepsi and milk, their take on a dirty soda from Utah, you know, Pepsi, milk, Pilk, you're just gonna wing it. And you should. You should wing it. You should put everything in to taste. Do what you like best. So this one's interesting. They gave me the wrong creamer. It's supposed to be chocolate coffee creamer, but I've got chocolate caramel, which will probably make this even better, if I'm being honest with you. First things first. Oh, this one has a different order to it. Oh, they want you to mix together the milk and the coffee creamer, then pour it into the nitro Pepsi. I'm gonna let you know a secret. We're not gonna do that. We're just gonna go. So, we'll do the nitro Pepsi first. 1 cup is about, that's what, 8 ounces? That's not quite half of this. I don't know. Nitro Pepsi's weird. It's also my #1 video on this channel. It probably forever will be. I can't ever see having a bigger video than that. So it's still carbonated, but not nearly as much, and it's mostly replaced with nitrogen, and it nitrogenates as you crack it open. So you hear that fizz, you go, you start to pour it. Now they tell you to just dump it upside down, which I swear you really don't have to do. I still have some in the can, but you can see kind of cascades down. Very smooth, very small bubbles. I didn't quite understand the market for this, but there were people in the comments that are like, yeah, I can't drink carbonated soda. It hurts, it burns, I can't do it, this is perfect. So I guess for them, I hope they keep this around. For most of us, I don't know when you're gonna be grabbing this, but it's fun. So we got that. Next, let's say, 1/3 cup of chocolate milk. So maybe up to the middle of the Pilk there with the chocolate milk. I bought too much milk stuff. I've got all the milk, and I don't drink milk. So this is probably the only time I'm gonna drink any of this chocolate milk. A complete waste of money. Yes, I feel stupid. It's whatever. Alright, there's some chocolate milk. There's some chocolate milk. And then chocolate caramel coffee creamer. I got this all delivered way back when I originally got this Pilk and Cookies kit. I already shook this up. 2 tablespoons. 1 tablespoon. 2 tablespoons. 3 tablespoons. Why not? Is it gonna mix on its own? I don't know. Do I have anything to mix it with? Sure. I got chopsticks. I'm never gonna use these. I got a ton of them. This place always brings me chopsticks. The cool thing about Western civilization is we evolved past the chopsticks, so we have like things like forks and knives, and I don't have to use chopsticks. And I don't know how to use them. I mostly said that because I know some of you guys are going to be triggered so hard by me saying that forks are better than chopsticks and there's no reason to use them. Good. Good. Alright. We mixed it. Let us try the chocolate extreme. Let's get a stupid selfie thumbnail with it, I guess. Alright. Pretty good. Kind of like the other Pilks I've been having, except it's way, way, way more chocolatey. And that sweetness from the Nitro Pepsi still comes through. I prefer my Pilk and Cookies to be a little more pea and a little less ilk. So I'm gonna put the rest of the Nitro Pepsi in there. Yeah, that's good. Not even remotely healthy, and that's why this is the last one I'm doing. I'm not trying the other two. I can't. This is so much sugar. Oh my god. But whatever. I wanted a treat. Something sweet. Actually, they call them, down here in the South, they call it a sweet treat. It's a term I'd never heard used before. Except by a comedian who was mocking Southerners and going, I love my sweet treats. I'm like, what? But they actually say that down here. It's wild. But it's a treat and it's sweet, so I get it. There you go. There you go. So Pepsi, Pilk and Cookies for the season. Give it a shot if you haven't. You don't need the kit. You can't buy the kit. People keep asking me, can I buy that? Does it look like something you can buy? It's very promotional looking. It's gorgeous, but it's not. You buy milk and you buy Pepsi and you put them together. You buy some cookies, buy Chips Ahoy cookies, or your grocery store's chocolate chip cookies, like Wegmans chocolate chip cookies. Those are good. And then you dunk them in the thing, and then you eat it, and ta-da! So do that, I guess. Yeah, stay tuned. I'm closing out here, but I got 2 videos. I'll just lump them on the end here if you want to watch. But thanks for watching, guys. Take care. The cherry on top. There's the recipe. 1 cup Pepsi Wild Cherry, ½ cup 2% milk, 2 tablespoons heavy cream, and 2 tablespoons of caramel creamer. Let's go. We're gonna measure this out precisely. So, we have our fresh 2 liter of Pepsi Wild Cherry. We are going 1 cup of that. To our Pepsi, Pilk, and Cookies glass. Next, we have a half cup of 2% milk. %. Half cup. Gorgeous. And now, for the cherry on top, we have 2 tablespoons of heavy cream. Tablespoon. I apparently have not opened the heavy whipping cream yet. There we go. One, 2. And last, but certainly not least, we have 2 tablespoons of caramel creamer. I thought I'd be a little bougie with this one. I got the Starbucks brand. Sure, it doesn't make a difference. Now this is by far the sexiest dirty soda I've made yet. It's got a lot going for it. Let's see if the taste matches the hype for the cherry on top. Pair with a gingerbread cookie. I don't have that, but it's very good. That's very good. Imagine that you had a root beer float, except it's not root beer, it's Pepsi Wild Cherry. And it's melted down, nice and cold, frothy. A little bit of caramel. Pretty good. Pilk and cookies, cherry on top. Number 4, the snow float. Float. See the oat? Because we're using oat milk. Wow. Alright, so this one is 1 cup Pepsi Zero Sugar. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Crack her open. Quick sip for good measure. Good stuff. 1 cup. Voila. Pilk and cookies glass. Like so. Oat milk. Half cup. Never had oat milk. I don't know what that's like. This is going to be weird for me. Or it's just going to taste like milk. What do I know? Smells oaty, smells milky. Yeah, it definitely isn't milk, but close enough. I'll give it to him. Half cup oat milk. Beautiful, as always. Oops. Can't pour to save my life. That's what happens when you look at the camera screen instead of the drink. Anyways, last but certainly not least, my neighbor's making a ruckus. 4 tablespoons of caramel creamer. One, 2, 3. It's a lot of caramel creamer, guys. 4. The snow float. Interesting. When you use whole milk, that overwhelms the Pepsi a bit. The oat milk doesn't. So you have this kind of oaty, milky Pepsi caramel, kind of like I took a bite out of a gingerbread cookie or something. They recommend pairing it with an oatmeal raisin cookie. I could see that. The oat flavor's strong. You could even dip it. That would be good. Pilk and cookies. The snow float.